Good afternoon. The deadly West Nile outbreak is now here in New Mexico. Another New Mexican is infected, and so are at least 5 horses. There have been 17 deaths just across the border in Texas, and health officials think animals from there are now bringing the virus here. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart has a story.
Hobbs veterinarian Dr. Mary Kapp has given at least 60 West Nile vaccinations just this week. 2 horses in Lee County tested positive for West Nile, and Kapp is positive a 3rd horse had it too.
The owners call and say that their horses are walking like they're drunk, and that's a typical scenario or phone call that we might get from a customer that has a horse with West Nile.
Kapp says one of the infected yearlings developed symptoms quickly.
Sometimes they hit fences, sometimes they lay down and can't get up. That's when it becomes life-threatening.
1 horse had to be euthanized. The other is recovering, and a 3rd horse died this week. Kapp says one cause for hotspots or areas where there's a high population of mosquitoes that carry the West Nile virus is standing water. In an area like this where crops may be watered excessively, that could pose a threat to people and animals around it. Neighboring Texas is one of the hardest hit areas. 17 people have died there from the virus, and Dallas has declared a state of emergency. In New Mexico, 2 men have contracted the disease. Both are home recovering.
As the West Nile virus cycles between mosquitoes and birds, you start to get a buildup in the mosquito population. A higher and higher percentage of them are positive for it.
Kapp suspects that birds carrying the disease are coming into New Mexico from Texas because dead birds have been found near the Texas-New Mexico border. Health officials say there are no West Nile vaccinations for humans, so we need to take precautions too. The best defense is using bug repellent and staying indoors during dawn and dusk.
Everybody in the state, everywhere, needs to know that when there's mosquitoes out, some of them are going to be positive for West Nile virus, and you need to take precautions to avoid mosquito bites.
In Hobbs, Gabrielle Burkhart, KRQE News 13.
State health officials say the 2 men who have West Nile are from Bernalillo and San Miguel counties. Now, the other horses with West Nile are from Doña Ana and Santa Fe counties. Dallas has declared a state of emergency because of the outbreak there. The mayor has now approved aerial spraying to kill the mosquitoes. That aerial assault could begin as early as today. Despite official assurances that the aerial poisons are safe for humans, some worry about the effects, especially on high-risk patients.
We're going under the assumption that this isn't going to be harmful for the mother or for her unborn child.
The last time Dallas used aerial spraying to curb the mosquito population was back in 1966. The mayor says the spraying has more rewards than risks.